Today we asked kids to plan the most perfect day ever in Disney World.
Wait, who planned this?
We did!
Oh, children!
Alright, Sage and I are in the car on the way to Magic Kingdom. Sage, do you know what we're doing today?
Here's the deal. Today I was supposed to work from home, and last week, which is like, I need you for this video. I can't do it without you. So I picked you up at 8:15, 15 minutes late, and now we're here. So that's all the information I've gotten so far.
I also told you long day. That's all you
said long day. It's gonna be a long day.
We're doing a perfect day today with a twist.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it at that.
I love a perfect day. That's fun.
It's a perfect day.
The only thing you did tell me is that you accidentally got Tron way too early.
I got up this morning at an early morning to start us off strong. First thing I did was I got my party confirmed at 6:55 for Tron Light Cycle Run, which is an attraction you can only ride by either paying to skip the line or with a virtual queue. There is no standby line. And to get a virtual queue, you have to be pretty much on right at 7 a.m. or 1 p.m. But since we will be park hopping today, I had to do that 7 a.m. one.
That's for surprise number one for me.
Spoilers. I had to go ahead and do that right at 7 a.m. So right at 7 a.m. I got up and I confirmed our party, booked the Tron virtual queue, got group 6, which is amazing.
Whoa.
Except for the fact that it was then called at 7:45, and we weren't supposed to get to the park today until 9. Which that means our lane ends at 8:45 and it is now 8:22. The other thing that I did right at 7 a.m. is I got set with Genie Plus. So we do have Genie Plus today.
Oh, I love these surprises.
And since we are park hopping, the first Genie Plus lightning lane I grabbed was Slinky Dog Dash. And I intentionally got one that was after 5 p.m. I kind of hesitated and also my app crashed, but I wanted one around 5 p.m. because we'll be hopping in Hollywood Studios and I'm not really sure when. So we are all set for our first few things of the day, and in a couple of minutes I'm gonna have to book something else. All right, we've made it to Disney property. It's 8:36 now, which boy does our Tron lightning lane end in 10 minutes or what. I just got back on the My Disney Experience app because 8:30 was the time that Disney's Hollywood Studios opened this morning. And individual lightning lanes, which are one of the skip the line offerings. You've got Genie Plus, which is the one that lets you skip a bunch of rides. And then you have individual lightning lanes, which lets you book one very popular ride. But I did go ahead and book our individual lightning lane for Rise of the Resistance. But we now have that for later in the day. And in about 25 minutes, I have another thing to book.
What?
All right, we've made it to the Transportation and Ticket Center. This is where the Magic Kingdom parking lot is located. You're still about a mile from Magic Kingdom. You got to take a ferry boat or monorail across the lagoon to get there, which is what we are doing. So one aspect of our perfect day was to eat breakfast on the way to the park this morning. Did you eat anything this morning?
How dare you? Out of pure curiosity, I ate Quincy's pocket fudge. Got her jacket out, which she hasn't worn since
We filmed
the last Game Master. Was it the last Game Master? No.
It would have been the first.
It was the first Game Master tournament.
Episode.
And these were still in her pocket, which was approximately 2 weeks ago. And now I'm actively struggling with a decision. Do I try one?
It's fudge. I don't think fudge goes bad.
Because the jacket was at your house, right?
Yeah, it was at my house.
Do I?
It's temperature controlled in there.
Oh God! Or do I eat it before security?
There's a Skittle inside it. Like in the center, there's a Skittle.
I'm gonna do it.
And I was gonna have us grab coffee at the Transportation and Ticket Center, but we're really rushing to make it to Tron and hope that it pays off. So we're gonna go ahead and hop straight on the monorail, and we will handle coffee a little later.
Is that the crab already in? It's so... Oh, wait.
Why does my dog look like it has teeth?
Hey.
Hey.
Are you? I'm wait.
I think maybe I'm like a fox.
You're a frog.
A frog?
Ribbit.
Where?
I hate it when my nose comes apart sometimes. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. What's it?
Sorry, I'm booking a lightning
We
lane.
gotta make it! So we are actually coming on a day where the Magic Kingdom closes at 4:30.
Got it.
Go what?
Our individual lightning lane for Guardians of the Galaxy Classic Rewind.
Wait, we're going to Epcot?
Yes.
I thought you said we were park hopping to Hollywood Studios. I'm so What is today's perfect day?
There's a twist.
Okay. All right, here we go. From time to time, you'll see these little signs outside of the Magic Kingdom if the park is going to close early, and they always have an actual reason for closing early. They're just not closing early because, you know, it's that time of year or something. Typically, it'll close because of an after-hours event or a party or something specific, but when it closes really, really early, that typically means there's a special event or a buyout. Corporations, big companies, with lots and lots of money sometimes do buy out the entire park or specific parts of the park for their companies. But this specific reason, tonight is the service celebration. So cast members who are celebrating some sort of anniversary, whether it be years working with a company, they basically close the park and those cast members get to celebrate.
All right, we are officially late for a Tron lightning lane. However, we were not late for our start time today. Our start time arrival was supposed to be 9 a.m. and it's 9:04. We walked to the park at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
So
we were technically on time.
yeah, we were technically on time. The problem is my fingers are too fast for that Tron virtual queue. Our virtual queue window opened at 7:45 a.m. Magic Kingdom opened at 8 this morning, which means the virtual queue opened 15 minutes before Sage and I would have even been able to get into the park because it opened during early entry, which can and will happen if you have those first few virtual queue lightning lanes. Even if they do open during early entry, there will still be 30 minutes of your virtual queue window left when the park opens because early entry is only 30 minutes. But it's something to be aware of if you weren't planning on getting there right at opening like we weren't this morning. You might not quite make it to your virtual queue. We're just gonna go ask. If you ever are running late for virtual queue, you can always ask. In our experience,
Tron is usually a no-go.
Tron is usually a no-go, but it cannot hurt to ask. You can always see if you can make it on, and maybe we'll get to ride Tron Light Cycle Run to start our day, or maybe we'll be headed to something else. All right, we're gonna ask here, see if they let us in. If they don't, they don't. If they do, they do. And we'll update you. Guess what? We made it. So it's 9:10 right now. Our VQ, I cannot stop saying lightning lane.
Yeah.
Our VQ ended at 8:45 a.m. Usually there's about a 15-minute grace period that you can be late, so we're past even that, and they still let us join the virtual queue. In fact, when we scanned, it went straight to green.
Yeah. So I wonder. Go ahead.
No, which usually if you scan and you're late, it'll go to blue and they have to tap it through to green if they want to let you in. But it went straight to green.
Yeah.
This is a mystery. Maybe they're just more lenient in the morning.
Or it is because there is a party happening there. Sorry, a service award event happening, and today is just less busy. They're just being just crazy lenient with virtual queues in general.
Yeah. Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know. But it happened. We're in the Tron line, and we're happy about it.
We're gonna find more things out.
And we're gonna go to the grid.
So while you were riding Tron, you were in a seated bike position, which means you have to throw everything in a locker. All hats, all loose articles, all bags. You've got to put it in a locker. There's a bunch of lockers available to you, but you can only access the locker with either a hard theme park ticket or a Magic Band. You want to tell me what this perfect day is yet?
Maybe.
Okay. So we did quickly chat with a cast member, and just to figure out what the deal was with that, with our entry into Tron after our time was definitely over. Even our grace period was definitely over, and they gave us kind of kind of like a roundabout answer where they were talking about as long as you're there with it, especially within the first couple groups, they're going to be a little more lenient, which is definitely not standard. So this could definitely just be a happenstance, circumstance. Like it could definitely be a one-off. So let's not take this experience as the one to follow every rule by. But know that on less busy days, you could have the opportunity, if for some reason you happen to be running late, still be on time, but if you happen to be running late, you might be able to work some magic.
All right, do you want to know what our perfect day is?
Oh, is this the big reveal?
This is a big reveal.
I'm ready now. What's
All right,
the big reveal?
Today, I did not plan our perfect day today.
Okay.
I asked 2 kids to plan our perfect day today. 2 kids that you and I talked to at our AllEars meetup a few months ago, Audrey and David.
I love Audrey and David.
They planned our day today so that we can see what a kid wants out of Disney World.
What?
And so far, wild.
Okay, I mean, yeah, all right. Like, so Audrey and David. Okay, listen. First off, I gotta say I love Audrey and David. I saw them multiple times. Once, first at the parks, and then another time at our AllEars meetup. They were so kind, and I think they want to be like when they grow up. They said they're into this as well. So I love that they're participating. But also, Audrey and David, y'all know I'm an old man now. Like, you got me park hopping a million places today. What?
Only 3. Well, we'll talk about it.
Well?
Sorry. No, I asked Audrey and David for their must-dos and their must-not-dos around Disney World.
Oh.
And we're going to knock out another of their must-dos here in Magic Kingdom.
I thought you were going to do a must-not-do.
Well, actually, this is a must-not-do for David, but it's a must-do for Audrey.
Interesting.
So we are going to do this one. There are some of the must-not-dos for David that we will not be doing. Space Mountain still only has a 25-minute wait, so we're going to go ahead and hop in line. This is a super fun, super thrilling roller coaster in the dark. You speed through space. It is pretty herky-jerky. Definitely on the thrilling side, even though it's not that fast. And Audrey is a coaster lover. David, not so much. So David said definitely skip this one.
You know what's interesting?
What?
I wonder, and maybe you guys can let me know, or also maybe David can just let me know. But if something is on your must-never-do list, like must-not-do list, do you still do it, or do you sit one out? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's a good question. I'm pretty sure David sits it out.
Okay, really?
Yeah, David is not a coaster's friend.
That's kind of a fun question. Let us know in the comments. If something is on your must-not-do list, but it's on someone's must list, do you still do it, or do you just kind of, I'm gonna hang back and have a Joffrey's or something? I don't know. Let me know. Rolling in the front row today, Quincy.
I know. Hurdling through space.
Who did you bribe?
A woman on our own. You've seen Gravity? I'm like Sandra Bullock.
Sandra.
Sandra.
Wow. No, it's very proper.
How was Space Mountain?
I'm telling you, there is a difference.
Yeah, for sure there is.
The Lightning Lane track and the standby track. I mean, I feel completely fine. Even on the thing, I was like, oh, this is great.
Yeah, there was only one turn that both stages are like, oh. My favorite part about riding Space Mountain is riding with your friends and family, so you can hear the noises of pain they make.
Pain or just
just surprise.
Yeah. Hey, oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun. But we're headed to do something a little special next.
Oh.
So when I was talking to Audrey and David to help plan our perfect day, I asked them if they could buy any souvenir. What souvenir would they buy on their perfect day?
Wait a minute. Are we? Go ahead, I'll let you finish.
We're gonna get them souvenirs.
Oh, I love this.
So we're gonna do a little shopping now. The park has been open for a while. It is an extremely slow day here in Magic Kingdom because it closes very early tonight. It closes at 4:30. So a lot of people, I think, chose to go to Magic Kingdom on a different day that it didn't close at 4:30, which means the park is empty. If you have park hoppers or you ever want to do an abridged day, coming on a day that a park closes surprisingly early, especially if it's like, if it's an after hours night or there's a holiday party, closes at 6 or 6:30, whatever, that could mean really low crowds. So Space Mountain having a 25-minute wait a full 2 hours after park open.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. So we're not feeling too rushed for rides, in this park at least. So we're gonna do some souvenir shopping and not in the Tron shop. All right, we're stopping by Star Traders. This is one of the more general merchandise stops in Tomorrowland. You're gonna see a lot of the stuff that you'll see like in the Emporium. It's like a very mainstream shop. I do know what Audrey and David want, so we're gonna see if we can find something for them. And if not, we might head to the Emporium. All right, Audrey said that she wanted a Nuimo, and I asked her mom, Dory, hi Dory, what Nuimo would be good, and she said that Audrey's had her eye on Ahsoka, which is perfect for King Star Wars over here to give her.
Shout out to Ashley Eckstein.
Yeah.
Girl.
There you are, tiny though. Very small Ashley Eckstein. We're gonna check this store for what David wants, which he said he's got his eye on a munchling. I don't know if they have munchlings in this store, but we know they have them at the Emporium. Sage and I just started shopping for ourselves.
And then this pants hat combo.
That's very good. And I was pointing out this shirt that's definitely a shirt for moms, but dads can wear it too. I'm a dad. My caregiving matrix is not equipped to deal with this problem. I want to wear that with the AllEars team.
And something that is brand new to me, it's not brand new, I mean I know about them, but I don't know a lot about them, are the munchlings. So they're basically Disney characters made into snacks and things you can munch on.
This is beef and gravy pie Doug.
Beef and gravy pie
It's
Doug.
but he's a beef and gravy pie.
Doug from Up, and that is apparently what, that's something on David's list that he really enjoys.
Is
So,
beef and gravy pie Doug.
beef and gravy pie Doug, so.
I also think I really enjoy beef and gravy pie Doug.
I was super into avocado breakfast bagel Mike.
Avocado breakfast bagel Mike. Yeah. French hot chocolate Remy.
Okay. Ramen noodle Pluto. Is he in a bowl? Oh my gosh, he's in a bowl.
Acai bowl angel.
This is
My eyes are being open.
the same. Jalapeno popper Pascal.
Do you see wasabi pea alien? Like the foods they've chosen are just wild.
This is what we mean by not a busy day.
Check this out.
Full arms length. She can move, and not hitting anybody. I mean, that's
On Main Street.
on Main Street.
So David and Audrey, we met last month at one of our AllEars meetups. I think you met Sage before that.
We were hanging out at Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, as you do. Now we're hanging at Magic Kingdom. It's just kind
no
of
big deal. Just a couple 10-year-olds hanging out at Animal Kingdom.
3 10-year-olds hanging out at Animal Kingdom.
No adult supervision.
No adult supervision.
There, I promise.
We plan perfect days in Disney World all the time, as you guys know. But we're here to find out, what do kids really want to do in Disney World? Which is why we turned to you two, and also your mom Dory, who's here. Hi Dory. To find out. So Audrey and David have planned our perfect day for us today. Sage has no idea what we're doing.
No idea what's happening.
So it should be pretty good. Are y'all excited to see how our day goes?
Yes, and may I just say, the things we like are not like all kids.
Oh yeah, not like all kids, yeah.
Oh, they've got some specificities happening.
Listen, we already have booked 1,000 lightning lanes and virtual queues today, so they're the pros.
I do want to thank you. I want to thank you because you didn't make us get up for a rope drop, which is at 8 o'clock.
Yes.
We didn't want to hate it.
Okay.
You guys like to sleep in?
Yes.
Me too.
Solid.
Me too.
Solid.
Yeah. We asked you what souvenirs you would want on your best day ever in Disney World.
And because it is a huge thank you for planning our perfect day. I still don't know what a lot of it is. Don't tell me. But we just wanted to thank you with. So this is for you. Na, 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 na. Yeah. And as a fellow Star Wars lover, Ashley Eckstein would be proud.
The Ahsoka Nemo. Oh, the Dapper Dans are coming.
So, and also, they're coming for a special performance.
No.
I made that up.
So we got Audrey and David gifts. We didn't expect them to get us gifts.
It's so sweet. I got the Star Wars representation.
And the pins go with our personalities.
Well, and David said because I was dressed as Tigger for
World record. Yeah, it was world record.
Yes.
That's awesome. And then I got Mommy Imelda, who's one of my favorite characters. I got Gazelle, and they've told me before that I remind them of Gazelle.
What?
Yeah.
That's so.
And then
I love it.
Mother Gothel, which I think maybe is pointed at my leadership role.
Well, Mother knows best.
Mother knows best.
Your leadership role.
Chin up.
Well, now that we have successfully given our gifts to David and Audrey, It's time for some coffee.
I'm gonna be honest, the kids did not put this on the list.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought you just walked in. Okay, well.
But we didn't get to, they said breakfast on the way and I was gonna do Joffrey's, but because we were rushing to Tron.
Yeah, we were late. And typically we say stay away from our Starbucks location, specifically Main Street Bakery, because it can be so busy, but there is literally no one in here. So we said, why not? We just had the strangest experience in Starbucks.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Because Quincy asks the sweet cast members, Zoe said, do you have chestnut praline still? She says, yeah. She said, oh, that's the best news I've heard, and then breaks the cash register.
I didn't break the register, I broke the thing the register's on.
Oh, sorry, and then kind of tries to fix it.
I did fix it. Mostly.
And then sweet cast member Zoe says, can I have a name? And Quincy goes, Quincy, you know, like our 6th president, John Quincy Adams.
He's been on Hall of Presidents.
And sweet cast member Zoe goes, yeah, I've seen you before.
Yeah, she was like, I think we've met.
So what's going on? I don't know what's happening. What are we doing?
Trying to do a chain chisel belt.
Hey, really?
Yeah.
Is that really on the list? I love it. I love it. Let's do it. All right. We made it all the way back to New Fantasyland. Why is it New Fantasyland? Why just can we just all call it Fantasyland?
No, because you can't call New York.
Well, you got me there. Enchanted Tale of Belle is basically the ultimate meet and greet experience. It's part show, part interactive experience, part immersive, part meet and greet. You're basically transported through one of the best pre-shows, I think, in all of Disney World, and you're transported into the Beast Castle, into the world of Beauty and the Beast, where you are going to reenact the story of Beauty and the Beast for Belle and Lumiere. It is currently a 35-minute wait. Lightning Lane is available. The other really cool thing, not just the pre-show, is the Lumiere Puppeteer animatronic, because Lumiere itself isn't just animatronic. There's actually an animatronic puppeteer behind Lumiere working the magic, and it's a really cool tech that they used. I actually think this is one of the best meet and greet experiences in all of Disney World, because it combines every medium, live actors, music, special effects, and then it's a meet and greet. So, I mean, you can't go wrong.
You were so ready, my friend. Yeah, you
Where are you, mademoiselle?
Now!
This little tiny teacup named Chip hopped up to Belle and said hello.
All right, that was not a 35-minute wait. I think we waited maybe 15 minutes.
I would say from start to finish,
It was 35 minutes.
It was 35 minutes, including the actual attraction.
Yeah, and I was not able to finish my coffee that fast. That's true of almost all attractions, is that there's a point where they'll tell you to get ready your drink. They'll tell you though, so if you can always bring a beverage in line. Just be warned that if a line is what it's posted, it might be a little shorter and you might not actually have all the time you need.
I don't know if you know this, but I will always be part of Belle's story. She says it right here, and there's a little, and she autographed it.
Did she give you her number? If you want to be in it, first of all, every kiddo that wants to be in the show gets to be in the show, which is something that's awesome about it. All the kids that want to be in it line up, and anyone who wants a part gets a part, which is awesome. If you're a grown-up and you want to be in the show, just show a little zeal when they ask you to march.
I was just trying to make people feel comfortable.
Yeah, and so that'll get you in it. Today, almost nobody was marching.
No one. I was the only person in the room marching.
She was like, "Does anybody else want to march?" And Sage is up there like,
"Please."
I realized there's something I forgot earlier.
What?
Don't worry about it. All right, so one note on our perfect day was that every time we pass Sir Mickey's, we must get pixie dusted.
No.
Yes.
No.
Audrey says so.
I have a hard rule
against
about not getting pixie dusted, because it will literally never. I'll be pixie dusted for 4 days.
Well, I like to bring joy into the hearts of children. So I will be getting pixie dusted on behalf of the two of us.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, pixie dusting is a really cool, fun, free thing that you can do. You can do it here at Sir Mickey's, and basically you just ask a cast member and they will help you get pixie dusted by casting a little magic spell, sprinkling a little bit of pixie dust, aka glitter that stays in your hair forever, on your head while you make a wish. It is super fun, super cute, and I highly recommend doing it, especially if you have kiddos. This is cute as all get out. Impractical. What am I putting in there? A Joffrey's donut. Sir Mickey's also has one of my favorite details. If you look up, the ceiling is actually being lifted off by Willie the Giant.
Here, I'll raise it so that you can see his eyes.
He's so tall. Will you film social too?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
You want a pin trade while we're here? Audrey and David told us to pin trade and gave us pins to trade.
But I like my pins.
I'll just pin trade. There's one that I'm willing to trade. I don't want to trade Gazelle or Mommy Melda, but I will trade.
I say their pins were so thoughtful. I
know.
don't want to trade my pins.
Audrey handed this to me and she said you can keep them or you can trade them. And then David said, but you need to pin trade. So
yeah,
I will pin trade.
Let's see what they've got.
Yeah. Can I see your pin trading board, please? Thank you.
Oh, who's that? Oh, that's
Rapunzel and Flynn.
Flynn.
That one's so cute.
That's cute.
Is this Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh?
It is Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh.
I'm not a big rabbit person, but it's a cool pin. I think I will trade for the rabbit pin.
Sure. I'll leave that there for you.
Are we looking for a pixie dust?
Thank you.
We can keep that there.
Pin trading, nailing it.
Pin traded. How hungry are you?
How hungry am I?
Yeah.
Actually, it's lunchtime. I could eat.
Let's see if we can meet Rapunzel real quick, because Audrey said we need to meet Rapunzel.
Love.
And then maybe we could grab some food.
All right, great.
A really 10-year-olds picked our lunch, and I want you to keep that in mind.
Oh no! It's either going to be like amazing or they're trying to torture us. No, but they're planning their perfect day.
Their perfect day.
Okay.
This is what 10-year-olds want to eat for lunch.
Okay. Look who we found.
This is where the princesses live.
We live here.
Excuse me, Tiana.
She's here.
Tell her to let down her hair.
Rapunzel is not here.
Oh, well, she can't let down her hair.
Okay.
Well, that's what we are going to do. We're going to meet Rapunzel.
Well,
So,
she's if you ever see a crown and it doesn't say a visiting princess, it just means there's no one there. So right now it's just Tiana and just Cinderella and no one else.
Wait a minute.
Oh, hey,
There's a
David.
celebrity. The celebrity.
Yeah,
The
listen,
celebrities are
what's up?
here.
We found our friend together.
Did you get pixie dusted?
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
You didn't?
What? I can't believe you! What?
On your perfect day of all days.
Wait, Audrey, don't cry. David, no, come on, guys.
For us, everybody!
Oh no, what did I do?
Change of plans, and since for the kids,
And because
for the kids,
they cried and screamed and guilted me into it
Sage is getting pixie dusted.
for the first time ever.
For the first time ever. Also, a part of Audrey's perfect day is getting pixie dusted every time you pass Sir Mickey's at least twice. So we're doing it. Yeah, so you gotta go again too. She's already has hers, I already have mine, but we're going again. Let's do it. You have to take off your hat.
I don't have hair.
But
Take it off.
the magic doesn't work if it's on your hat.
What? That's not, as long as I'm thinking happy thoughts.
No, you don't even know anything about it. You make a wish. Listen, maybe that can be your wish. Fix my hat hair. First ever. 50% power. Yay! You look so pretty and glittery.
Did we give him back his hat yet?
I think he can have it back. Yeah. To seal the magic in. Yeah, he got pixie dusted. He deserves it. Decided that since you got pixie dusted, you deserve to have your hat back.
I will trade you one Sage Starkey hat for one Enchanted Spell. What is that, the bookmark? Good. Spin it on.
Okay.
I know. So before lunch on their perfect day, after getting Pixie dusted, they've asked us to go to the Haunted Mansion, which is one of their must-dos. The Haunted Mansion is currently a 25-minute wait, which is definitely not bad for the typical standby wait. Now, there are some spooky elements to this attraction. Would I say this ride is scary? No, but it's more, I'm sure it was kind of more spooky back in the day when it was first developed.
Is this haunted room actually stretching? Or is it your imagination?
And witches, wherever you dwell, give us a hint by ringing the bell.
How is the Haunted Mansion?
So good.
Spooky?
You know what's crazy? They're in the room with the Hatbox Ghosts. They took out the floating candelabra. And I've never seen this before, but there was a floating candelabra in the very first room after you board your Doom buggy, and I was like, "That's it, we found it." But I think that's been there forever. So.
We still have yet to solve the mystery of the missing candelabra.
No.
You'll notice I've walked us over to Adventureland.
Yes.
We're headed to lunch now.
Oh. Listen, if they planned Skipper Canteen for lunch, I will be one happy guy.
Yeah, that's interesting. I know you're 10 and a half, but 10-year-old tastes a little different.
10
So
and a half.
we had 2 options for lunch.
Okay.
One option from Audrey was the Crystal Palace. We actually have a table service reservation for dinner that we did not have another option for.
Fun.
So we're not going to double table service restaurant. I definitely don't recommend double table service restauranting.
That's a lot of time.
It's a lot of time out of your day. Instead, we're going to go with David's suggestion, which is 4 cheeseburger spring rolls each.
Wait, no, like I get 2, you get 2. That's 4.
4 each.
So I'm gonna get 4 by myself cheeseburger. And you're gonna get 4
each. And luckily, the cheeseburger spring roll cart is very close to first aid. Because we do not have the digestive tracts of 10-year-olds.
No, I mean, what a choice, but here we go.
Here we go. Tell me a kid chose what you're eating for lunch today without telling me.
So, currently, I am holding in my hands 2, 4, 6, 8 different cheeseburger spring rolls. When I say different, I mean each one is unique in the sense that it was made with love and cheeseburger goodness rolled differently by craft rollers.
For the record, they don't put them all in one serving dish like this. We did it because it looks funny. We have individual serving dishes, but
yes,
we're having 4 spring rolls each for lunch, as a 10-year-old would.
Cheeseburger spring rolls. You typically get 2 of them when you purchase the egg rolls. You also currently have it does change. It was like the chicken cordon bleu, but now it's back to the pepperoni spring rolls. I believe that the cheeseburger is the far superior spring roll.
Apparently, so does David.
So does David, because we're eating a lot of them. But it just tastes like a McDonald's cheeseburger inside of a spring roll.
This is my preferred cheeseburger-based snack. I like it better than
Over
cheeseburger
pod?
pods.
Same.
Yeah. I think they're cheesier. I like the sauce.
And I'm a fan of I'm a big texture person, and the spring roll casing adds like definitely a much needed crunch. With a bao bun, I love a good bao bun, but it's all one textural note. That makes sense. Half of one down, 3.5 to go.
Oh, I'm 1 down. You better speed up.
Oh no.
Best day ever.
We did it. It's very yummy.
So this is a message to all the 10-year-olds watching this. You too, David. I know you're watching. Enjoy it while it lasts. the ability to. Here's a couple things you get to do as a kid that you don't get to do when you get older. Eat 4 cheeseburger spring rolls for lunch, and with no consequences. Jump around.
Escalated so quickly. Jump around. Move.
You know what I
at
think
a
about
quick
a lot?
pace.
I could do the monkey bars when I was a kid.
Oh, can you not now?
Can you do monkey bars? Have you tried?
No.
It's much harder than you think. Because you're like, yeah, I mean, I can do the monkey bars, but the last time you tried, you were 12.
I think that's accurate. Bubbles. Well, while it was delicious, we're definitely feeling a certain way right now. A little sluggish. I feel a little sluggish, little full, a little greasy. I said to Quincy, Quincy, please, we need. I've been pixie dusted. I've been force-fed cheeseburger rolls. Can we do something just a little bit like to let our bodies settle? And she said,
yes, we're gonna go see Mickey's PhilharMagic, which is on our list.
Great.
The other thing we need to do is we need to meet Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, there are a lot of interesting like meet and greets thing not happening today.
Yeah, so Jack Sparrow is happening today. However, he doesn't come back out until after we probably need to leave Magic Kingdom.
Yeah.
So we're trying right now, we're just taking a really aggressively long scenic route to Fantasyland, walking in the exact opposite direction.
Yeah.
To maybe see if he's out roaming. Because you will see in the app that Jack Sparrow has set times that he meets.
Yeah.
But he also roams the land, and you can run into him organically. So we're gonna see if we can find him.
Now, do we know if Jack Sparrow is Audrey or David?
David.
Okay, makes sense.
And yeah, Stitch and Rapunzel have been no-goes today, which were our other 2 meet and greets for this park. But we'll get some more over in probably this video.
Oh, we're meeting more characters?
Yes.
All right.
No sign of Captain Jack roaming. So I think this is where he meets usually. Oh. Hey, are you okay? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm Jack Sparrow, Savvy.
Where is your hair?
Can't you see it?
Oh, it's there.
Is it? Savvy? I was once the Mad Hatter, Savvy.
I don't think Jack Sparrow says that.
Oh, sorry. I love Sweeney Todd, Savvy.
I don't think he says that either. We might have to count that as our meeting Jack Sparrow, depending on when we decide we need to head out of the park.
I'm counting it.
Okay.
Savvy?
Oh my gosh. You know, fun fact about Sage is he actually did play a pirate captain in the pirate dinner show that's here in Orlando.
Yeah.
And we'll put a picture of it right here. Because I would like to share it with the class.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Well, how long ago was that?
I don't know.
I would say, I think that was 2015.
It's like my favorite photo of you ever.
Really?
Yeah.
2015. I was the bad guy captain, the evil captain, the pirate stunt show here at Orlando. One of many jobs that performers have to, hustle, make money, all that jazz. It was a good time. I learned how to sword fight and swing from the rafters. It's fun.
That's cool.
Yeah. You okay, Quincy?
If the new show doesn't have blood on the saddle, I'm never coming to Disney World again.
You know, it's going to be a shame.
What?
If the new show is unbearable.
One of our final Magic Kingdom stops is Mickey's PhilharMagic, which I'm pretty pumped about, especially because we just stayed a lot. And it's good to digest because it's just a 10-minute little theater show. 3D, it's super cute. It's got scenes from a bunch of different movies as like Donald sort of flies through them, get up to a little mischief. Definitely recommend this one. I also recommend sitting in the first 7 rows because it gives you a much better view of the show that feels like it's really wrapping all the way around you.
Muppet Vision 3D or PhilharMagic?
PhilharMagic all the way.
Really?
Yeah, something that I don't say a lot because I don't want you and Emma to like take me out and leave me in the woods somewhere to fend for myself is that I'm only okay on Muppets 3D.
Interesting.
I'm lukewarm on it.
All right, so Pixar Short or Awesome Planet?
Pixar Short.
Awesome Planet or Canada Far and Wide?
Canada Far and Wide.
Special lottery glasses till someone tells you, okay? Thanks.
All right, Sage,
Oh, yes.
it's time that we say goodbye to this kingdom
Oh, thank goodness.
because we are headed to our next park.
I don't say thank goodness because I thought they were gonna make me get pixie dusted again.
No, we did not. Well, technically we did pass through Mickey's, but we kind of passed it on an angle,
Yeah.
so it's fine. Instead, we're headed to either Epcot or Disney's Hollywood Studios. I'm not sure which yet. Let's go.
Okay.
So all morning I've been booking lightning lanes over in Hollywood Studios for our afternoon, but David and Audrey had a caveat that if possible, they wanted us to hop into Epcot to ride Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Now this morning I did book us an individual lightning lane for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind a little bit after 3 p.m. It's a little after 2 right now, so that puts us right on track to go and ride Guardians of the Galaxy. The only issue is we do have a Genie Plus lightning lane for Toy Story Mania that is technically before that Guardians queue, but I think I'm gonna try to modify it because otherwise we won't get to do both. And we like doing both.
Is there a world where we park at studios and then we boat or skyline over to Epcot to make our lives easier?
I don't know that does make our lives easier. I think moving the car twice is the easiest.
Really?
Yeah, don't you think?
I don't.
Because Guardians is at the front of the park.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
No, yeah, I don't.
Maybe we were doing Remy, maybe. All right, we did decide Epcot. We're not going to make it to that Toy Story Mania lightning lane, so I went ahead and canceled it. Unfortunately, Toy Story Mania is completely booked up, so we might ride it standby later, or if a lightning lane becomes available, we'll ride it later. We'll see how the time works out for us, but we are here at Epcot for one reason and one reason only, and that reason is Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind.
All right, we have made it into Guardians of the Galaxy. We have our individual lightning lane. So hopefully it will not take us that much time to get through because we have to quickly hop over to Hollywood Studios. I think there's a dining reservation happening too. I have no, all right, it doesn't matter. Now, two of my favorite songs to get on Cosmic Rewind is Conga by Gloria Estefan and September, Earth, Wind, and Fire. I think those two songs are just the most hype songs out of the rest of them.
I just heard from Dory on what the kids hope we get.
Because it's their favorite song, or they want us to get this?
Their favorite song is September, and they really hope we don't get Disco Inferno.
Well,
us too.
The feeling is mutual. Okay, we know what to do. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno, burn, baby, burn.
Ooh, baby.
Burn it. We did. All right, it's not gonna happen.
I have a theory that if you sing Disco Inferno online, you don't get Disco Inferno on the ride. One time it still happened, but otherwise.
Well, okay, I've walked onto your vehicle.
We'll be right behind you. Nothing to worry about. Unless we cannot stop this unusually large man, then you're likely doomed.
Rex, I think we jumped back.
So we did not get September.
We did not. We
But
got everybody.
we did get my favorite song.
That's your favorite song?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's Everybody Wants to Rule the
It's
World.
very chill.
It's the chillest of all of them. In my opinion, it feels the most like vibey as you're flying through space. We left Epcot, as you may gather, by the fact that we are in a car.
Wow. I love Journey into Imagination.
Luckily, the lightning lane moved very quickly because I had in my head that our dinner reservation was at 4:50. It turned out it was at 4:25. Right now it is 4:25.
Still at Epcot.
Wow, you're really not letting this one go, huh? And we are clearly not on our dining reservation. Luckily, there is a 15-minute grace period after a dining reservation. And if you're gonna be late to that, talk to cast members at the restaurant. Always better to be a late show than a no-show. Even if you show past the grace period, showing up late can still sometimes get you out of that fee from not showing at all. There is a no-show fee. I believe it's $10 per person, which can add up. I'm not trying to pay $20 today because we didn't make it to our reservation, but that grace period, we should be able to make it in time because we are almost at Hollywood Studios. So headed to our dinner reservation. Sage doesn't know what it is. What are your hopes?
If it's the Hollywood Studios, it's a dining reservation. So it's been a while since I've been to Mama Melrose. I know it's not super loved, but I'd like to try that again.
Yeah.
I also love Sci-Fi Dine-In for the ambiance. Not a lot of the one that I honestly like. I'll laugh at, like in a mean way, is 50s prime time.
Okay.
Just because, I'm wearing a hat. And they're gonna make me take it off, and they already.
That would be a lot of hat taking off.
It'd be a lot of hat taking off, and they already pick on me for I don't know being a cool guy, good looking dude. You know what I mean? So,
I think that's probably why for sure.
Okay. All right, we made it to Hollywood Studios, and it's kind of busy here. We did end up missing the grace period, just barely. Missing literally by a minute. We missed the grace period to check in, mobily anyway, for our dining reservation, but it'll still be okay.
You notice where we're walking?
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? It's like I spoke it into existence.
It is kind of like that.
I said the one place I don't want to get made fun of.
Well, get ready to get roasted, buddy.
I don't want to get roasted.
They're not gonna make you take your hat off.
I already got pixie dusted today.
David and Audrey's perfect day is just making you take your hat off a couple times.
Apparently.
We got an early dinner though, so that's good. We got lots of time for activities afterwards.
So much time for activities. We talked to Danielle, and she was able to make sure we still had a reservation. Literally just put her name back in, and they said to either hang outside or inside. We're choosing to hang inside the lounge because, I mean, tune-in lounge. And we'll get a text when our table is ready.
Great, thank you so much. Are you scared? What are you doing?
Elbows
Get your elbows off the table.
I'm a rebel.
Cousin Nick is coming. You just taking your hat off prematurely? You're like, I don't want to get yelled at.
Right now.
I love the food here. I think it's really comforting. The fried chicken here is amazing, although maybe a little heavy when you've had 4 spring rolls for lunch. I also love that there are TVs playing shows from the 50s around the restaurant. It's super cute. You can see the theming stopped at the ceiling. That's because it's supposed to be like you're in a 50s TV show, not like you're actually in the 50s.
Nick was hilarious and awesome.
He told us to set the table.
Set the table.
So I'm setting the table.
Yes.
My dad's yelling at me right now. My dad is not particular about this, but he is very excited that he knows where all the cutlery goes.
Well, see, but you've done it reverse now, because
Oh, I see.
there it is.
I think the knife faces away from the plate, or maybe it's toward.
I don't know.
I think it's toward because you want to knife your food and not your neighbor.
I don't know the answer. So starting off, we got the fried herb and garlic cheese, and it's served with raspberry sauce, grapes, and apples, and it's in a big old...
Those are some weird grapes.
Yeah, but it actually, they put strawberries and looks like Granny Smith apples.
I got the tune-in PBJ cocktail, which is screwball peanut butter whiskey, Bowls blackberry brandy, and Bailey's Irish cream liqueur topped with a maraschino cherry. But it tastes like a peanut butter and jelly cocktail, which might sound disgusting to you, but if it sounds good, it is.
But it also looks terrible.
Don't look at it.
The
Just drink
presentation
it.
is awful. It looks curdled.
No, there's peanut butter in there.
You just put everything on the strawberry, the apple, the garlic and herb cheese on the crostini.
I feel like this is gonna go poorly. That's good. I'm glad you ordered this. The fruit is fresh and crisp and sweet. It goes perfectly with the super soft, super creamy garlic and herb cheese. Tons of garlic flavor. The crostini is even super seasoned as well. The sweet and savoriness of this appetizer, it's romantic.
Oh. This is what happens when I'm not allowed to wear my hat. Anyway. It's just so good. Now, real talk, this isn't something I normally recommend getting at 50's Primetime Cafe, but because of the 4 cheeseburger casseroles. I just wanted something light and easy, so I just got your basic Caesar salad. I did add chicken. You could add either chicken or salmon for additional cost.
I went for the sustainable Verlasso salmon, which is seared fresh salmon with green mustard, beurre blanc, fingerling potatoes with olive oil, and green beans. And he did ask me, do you like green beans? And I said, yes, I love green beans. And he said, well, good, because that's what you're getting.
So I can't stress this enough. It is your basic Caesar salad. It's not super heavy on the dressing. My only gripe about it is that the chicken pieces, they are huge. It's not like mixed in, they're just like plopped on the top. So you're probably gonna have to cut it up yourself, mix it around. But overall, a great grilled chicken Caesar salad mix.
I'm in a big salmon phase right now. I'm impressed by this. I really love the amount of sauce they have on the plate. It's a buttery mustard sauce. That has a slight amount of tang, definitely more butter to it. The salmon is really well cooked. It's a super buttery piece of fish as well. So a lot of like buttery flavors going on in general. The green beans are my favorite part. I literally had to stop myself from eating all of them before I ate everything else on the plate.
Good job, buddy.
Yeah, great work.
I did it!
Yeah, oh my gosh. You know, we were all worried about you. I think you're going to be okay.
Thank you.
I'm still worried. I went with the iconic PB&J milkshake, and Sage got 2 chocolate martinis.
My amazing cousin Nick
He ate all of his vegetables.
They accidentally brought 2 martinis, so Sage got 2 martinis.
Don't actually get 2 martinis.
Which means Quincy gets a martini.
Yes.
Cheers.
Surprise dessert martinis.
Surprise dessert martinis.
Which is Mozart chocolate liqueur, Stoli vanilla vodka, white creme de cacao liqueur, and Frangelico liqueur. It's good and it's strong. So they call it a grown-up chocolate milk, which is very true. The big thing I would say about it is it's very rich. Really, what you're gonna taste is the chocolate and the vodka. Definitely a dessert martini, not something I would get multiple of.
This tastes to me like a chocolate martini I've had at AAA 5 Diamond restaurants. Like, it does not taste like a chocolate martini.
Really?
Yeah. Shock to me when I took a sip, because it tastes like a very high quality, which, like, I guess makes sense with the Frangelico, but it's just a very well-crafted cocktail.
Yeah.
I have a PB&J milkshake because I'm on my peanut butter kick. Super delicious, creamy, silky milkshake. The main flavor is peanut butter. You get a little bit of the like jelly flavor in there, but the main flavor is peanut butter. It comes in the full milkshake metal glass with a cute spirally straw. Definitely a shareable serving. Unfortunately, Sage hates me and peanut butter, so I'll be drinking this alone.
Okay, we just got out and we were in there longer than I thought we were.
How long are we in there? What time is it?
6:30.
We have got to go to our lightning round.
We really do.
Yeah.
We'll walk and talk. Our cousin Nick.
Our cousin Nick rocks.
He's
the cool cousin.
He's the cool cousin.
He's the cool cousin.
I give this place a lot of hate just because I don't love being picked on. But we went in there and quickly followed the rules. My hat was down, but my hat was off before I sat
Every
down.
time one of us had an elbow touch the table, we were like,
Yeah. We were not playing games.
I ate my green beans so fast.
I ate all of my salad.
Yeah.
It is what you make of it.
Yeah.
Go in there with an open mind. A lot of people, not everybody, but most servers, they went off of your energy, and Nick could tell that we were there just for a good time. We weren't looking to like get picked on or anything like that.
Yeah.
And he did, obviously, he picked on us a little bit. He made fun of the fact that I wanted apple juice.
He picked on us exactly how I wanted to be picked on.
Yes.
I was like, did I have to get up and do my little teapot? No. But did I get to laugh at Sage? Yes. My favorite thing he said was when he brought Sage more water, he put the entire pitcher down on the table and he said, why don't you fill it up yourself? And then Sage did it, and he was at the other table, and he turned back with the whole other table and went, oh, buddy, we were all worried about you, but you're going to be fine.
That was awesome. In fact, I would go back there just for Nick.
Literally, I would ask for Nick.
I would ask for Nick.
I had a great time. Absolutely loved it. I don't mind getting picked on, and I love an antiques restaurant, so I do love 50s Prime Time. I think their food is much better than you might expect for a place that is based on antiques. But you have to order the right things. Their staples on the menu are where it's at. The pot roast, the meatloaf, the fried chicken, the salmon.
The chocolate martini.
The chocolate martini, weirdly.
Yeah.
But yeah, great meal. Great pick, David and Audrey.
Yeah, I went in there kicking and screaming, but I left a much happier individual. And now we are headed to Toy Story Land because we have to start doing our lightning lanes.
Well, I've been booking lightning lanes all day. We've got all of our must-dos in this park. It's a little late for some of Audrey and David's suggested characters and shows. All right, we've arrived for our first lightning lane of the night. This is Slinky Dog Dash. I booked this lightning lane at 7 a.m. this morning.
It's a 120-minute wait right now.
It's a 120-minute wait, and I booked it right at 7, immediately after booking my virtual queue for Tron Light Cycle Run, and it was all the way out at 5:35 p.m.
Remember all the crowds we didn't see this morning?
They're all here. We found them.
Now, there are a few different attractions that we recommend riding at night, not because of any other reason other than it's just gorgeous. It's really pretty at night. Specifically, Toy Story Land. It comes to life at night with all the different lighting, the Christmas lights hung throughout the entirety of Andy's backyard, and plus all the lights on the actual track.
In my elderly, not 10 years old age, any ride that jerks me around, I'm like, whoa there.
We're really aging ourselves in this video.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard when you're being compared to a 10-year-old. Yeah, Sage and I we're every day we're like,
is this the end? I hope we get September. Oh! Ah! It's so pretty! Oh, it's so pretty. Second launch. Look at all the lights.
It feels very night in the museum. All the toys come to life at night.
Oh, I love that movie. Wait, look at the Chinese theater. What? The Chinese theater. You've got a friend in me.
He's covering.
Good.
Yep, thank you. So we're here at Toy Story Mania. We're actually just swinging by this one. We had a lightning lane for earlier. We did have to cancel because we missed it to be able to make it to Epcot on time.
Yeah.
Which can happen. That kind of thing can definitely happen during your day. Just make sure you're flexible. And if you ever are not going to make it to something, make sure you cancel so that somebody else gets the chance to ride it at that time. But anyway, Toy Story Mania it is on the must-dos list from David and Audrey, but it is an 80-minute wait, and we cannot get a lightning lane for it. And one of Audrey's must-not-dos is waiting in any too long lines. In the words of their mom, Dory, even if it's one of their favorites, they'll skip it if it's too long of a line. And 80 minutes, too long of a line. So we are going to pass on this one. And instead, head to our next lightning lane.
Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
Yeah, you've heard of it. You know it. You love it. The mice ride.
You're over a subway grate. Your dress is going up. Whoa. Oh, gosh, she is beauty. She's grace.
Is that what you wanted?
Nope. It's time for our lightning lane. Currently a 75-minute wait, but Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is actually their very first attraction to star Mickey and Minnie, which is awesome. Ray Liotta's your hand twin?
Yeah.
Now, what was my hand twin again? I forgot. Was it Dick Van Dyke? It might be Dick Van Dyke.
Oh, it was Dick Van Dyke.
Was it?
Yes.
All right. Now, the reason they didn't change the exterior of the ride when they switched over from Great Movie Ride to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is because, one, it's such an iconic part of Hollywood Studios, even back, from MGM Studios. But the whole premise is that you are here at the Chinese Theater, where they typically do movie premieres in LA, but you're here at the Chinese Theater to see the premiere of Mickey and Minnie's brand new short. So they're tying everything in.
Oh, hiya, folks. Want to take a ride on the train? Excuse me, you there.
Who, me?
Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive?
I suppose I could do that. It should be fun.
Thanks. Be back in a jiffy to pick you all up. Hey, Mick and Mim.
Sure to take good care of our friends.
Gosh, there's me. What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, gosh.
Hooray, hooray, hooray! Step right up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Stop us now!
Now, let's
Well, while we were about to board Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, Sage and I both got a notification. Hey, it's okay, bud. Do you need another apple juice?
I do. It's always down.
It is always down.
My favorite.
And it is your favorite. Rise of Resistance, one of our must-dos on our list today, was down. And when that happens and you have an individual lightning lane, you will get issued an experience redemption. Now, typically, when you're issued an experience redemption, you can use it for a number of different attractions. That is not the case when you're issued one for a Rise of the Resistance lightning lane. We can only use that experience redemption on Rise of the Resistance when and if it comes back up. So it's a little past 7:30 at this point, and we have two possible Fantasmic shows tonight, one at 8 and one at 9:30. We're gonna go ahead and hit the first Fantasmic.
Yep.
We were instructed to end our night with it, but I think Audrey and David would be okay with it.
They'll understand.
If Rise comes back up and we're able to ride it. If it doesn't,
yeah,
if it doesn't, it doesn't. But hopefully it will. It's getting a little chilly out, and I'm real sleepy.
You know what's
falling
funny?
asleep on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway sleepy.
I just got a text from Audrey and David.
Yeah?
And wait, they're calling me.
Oh, they're calling you?
Hey guys, I did not know that was part of your perfect day. I'll let her know. Okay, bye guys. Love you. Yeah, they want us to go to the Brown Derby Lounge.
They did not say that.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Really? What do Audrey and David like at the Brown Derby Lounge?
Don't make me. Quincy doesn't believe me. I know. Just tell them what you like at the Brown Derby Lounge.
Can I talk to him?
No, it's we've got a special thing.
Oh.
Hey, Audrey loves, what was that? The Cobb salad.
Okay.
And David loves the shrimp cocktail. You're fancy.
Okay.
I love it.
Yeah.
So make sure, what? Make sure, he loves a Manhattan as well. We'll do that.
I don't think David loves a Manhattan.
Dirty martini.
And I don't think they love a dirty martini.
We'll do that, you know what?
I think you're describing us.
And we will do that for you.
I think you're on the phone with Quincy and Sage.
Well, you heard him. We missed it.
The 8 p.m. Fantasmic. Here's the thing. Magic Kingdom closed early, so it was super slow. Everything else, super busy.
Super busy.
For most of the night, it hasn't really caused us a problem because we have lightning lanes.
Yeah.
For Fantasmic, caused us a problem.
Typically for Fantasmic, you need to arrive to the theater at a minimum 30 minutes beforehand, and then I would say, if you want a good seat at all, an hour.
An hour. Get yourself a beverage.
Sometimes more.
If there are two shows, you're gonna have better luck on the later show getting better seats because a lot of families go for that earlier show to get the kids home to get to bed. So speaking of kids, they want us to ride Rise.
It is currently still down. I did just check. I will say honestly, we took a little bit of our time getting over because it is up.
It's up.
Amazing. We took a little bit of our time getting over to Fantasmic because Audrey and David and their parents did show up, so we chatted with them. We thank them so much for sending us on a perfect day.
Thank you guys. Thank you, Audrey, David. Thank you, Mom and Dad.
Yes.
This has been absolutely spectacular.
It's not over. Don't go anywhere yet.
It's not over.
Hey.
Quit clicking out of the video.
Just watch.
You won't even believe where we're going after Hollywood
You're not gonna know.
We're going somewhere else after this.
What?
Ready room for recruits.
Oh, by the way, we're at Rise.
You're a fine-looking group of recruits. Oh, no time to waste. Let's get you on your way to the gym.
I'm actually working for the Resistance.
A plot twist.
Plot twist. Are we here by ourselves?
Tell them it's a prisoner transfer.
How was Rise of Resistance?
So good.
So good. Wow, look, this is the lightning lane. So with it going down earlier, it appears to us that they were only running one of the 4 tracks that can be running.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Either one of the 2 or one of the 4. We were completely alone in the entire attraction. So it looks like it's moving very slow now, including the lightning lane. We came right when it came back up. We saw it was open, we came out. They have the standby line closed. Is the park closed at 9?
Park is closed at 9, and so currently everything is closed right now, but because they have all been in line, so it's the same rule that we always do. As long as you're in line before park close, you can ride the attraction. It was down right before Fantasmic started, so what you're seeing is everybody from Fantasmic quickly run over to Rise of the Resistance.
We made it back to Sage's car. I personally, you didn't ask, but I am crashing. I'm personally ready to go to bed.
Oh yeah, I know. We were just talking about this. 10-year-olds have, they think they have this much energy.
I was on the phone with my mom. It's her birthday. Happy birthday, Mom. I was on the phone with my mom, and she was like, I was telling her about this, and she was like, well, 10-year-olds have endless energy. And I was like, no, they don't. They don't have endless energy. They think they have endless energy. And then
I said, it's the parents at the end of the night, once the kids crash, the parents end up carrying them around.
Yeah, so they think they have endless energy, but they don't have to drive home, get in the house, but bring the garbage bins in. I have to do that tonight.
Oh, you really?
Probably.
What is today?
Garbage day for my neighborhood.
Mine's on Monday and Thursday.
It is Monday.
Well, it happened this morning. Did you miss garbage day?
No, I brought him in. I brought him out.
Oh, we gotta bring him in. You're right. We gotta.
You also have to bring him in.
Yeah, I gotta bring him in.
We gotta bring our garbage bins in.
Conversation about bringing garbage bins in.
Anyway, kids.
What is happening?
Kids don't have to think about that stuff. And you know what? We're going to Disney Springs. This is what your kid wants.
This is what
they want.
So make it happen.
And that's what we're doing. We're making it happen. To Disney Springs.
Well, we made it to Disney Springs. Literally, most things are starting to close, if not already closed.
Disney Springs closes in 30 minutes, but Aaron McKenna's Bakery, which is where we're headed, I haven't told you that. Aaron McKenna's Bakery.
Interesting, I've never been.
Yeah, I have been actually, but it's been a really long time. This was a favorite for David and Audrey. As Audrey says, get anything with a ton of frosting. Aaron McKenna's is a gluten-free bakery, allergy-friendly bakery, and I've heard really great things from a lot of my friends that have different diet requirements. I'm sleepy, and do I want to eat frosting-covered treats? No, but I will.
All right, we made it. Yeah, donut, cupcake, cinnamon roll cookies. Just a chocolate chip cookie sandwich.
Always gluten-free, always delicious.
Oh, all right, let's make it happen.
I'm excited, actually. 2 kids.
Next to an empty stage.
Made it. At the end of the day, they got their gluten and vegan cupcakes. Gluten-free and vegan.
What'd you get?
I got mint brownie.
I got cookie brownie.
Mine's glowing.
Cookie vanilla brownie.
Chosen.
We're glowing because of it's the stage lighting. It's not where there it is. The stage lighting, but there's no performer.
Cupcake cheers.
Cheers. I didn't even unwrap mine. Here's me eating this thing.
I dig it.
It's that cream cheese frosting on top, but it's not as rich, which I really like.
As a dairy and gluten eater, I can tell this is dairy. I can tell it's gluten-free. I don't know if I can tell it's dairy-free.
The only reason I can tell is because it is not as sweet.
Audrey said get something with a lot of frosting. The frosting is sweet, delicious.
Yeah.
To me, it tastes just like dairy. And what's great is I know that I can eat this and not feel sick, which for me, dairy makes me very sick.
This feels great to me too.
And we ate a lot of cheeseburger spring rolls today, so it's great to end on something lighter. I'm really shocked at this. I really enjoy it. It feels like a cupcake I can eat all of without it being too rich. Sage is making a face like he agrees with me.
It's not a normal cupcake, but
just as tasty.
But it is just as tasty.
How was your perfect day playing by 10-year-olds?
Overall, I think it was a fantastic day. It was really a perfect day. There were some fun quirks that made me go, who wrote this? A 10-year-old. Overall, we did a lot of rides. We definitely didn't do anything. I missed out on some of the live entertainment that obviously we all love. We hit all the points that I feel like every child and potentially adults would enjoy.
So thank you so much again to Audrey and David. You guys were spectacular. We had so much fun hanging out with you today.
Yeah. Speaking of those 10-year-olds, take it away.
If you like this video, go ahead and like and subscribe.
And now go watch our full hide and seek tournament in Disney World.
Children!
Oh, they're still here.
Yes.
Bye.
Audrey. What did you do? It's not over. Keep watching. Keep watching.
Quit clicking out.
Our friendships will never die.